Hey guys, it's been a quick minute or two or 3 or 10. It's been just busy, man, just busy. So, getting ready to head into CrossFit Tundra. Time to get a good workout in. Excited for the WOD that they have. Looks like it's going to be fast, and a fast one will be good. It's almost noon right now, so I was up pretty late with Abigail, so till about 2 a.m. and then she woke up at 4, and there's a little bit some louder noises going on. I think my wife got up for that one, but Abigail really was throwing quite a fit. So sometimes, when she cries, we just get up and hold her or start feeding her and she calms down. But this time she did not calm down, so I think she was quite uncomfortable. And so that was loud enough to wake me up at 4. And then was woken up again at like 5 and 6. And so then I'm eventually quieted down. I don't know, 6:30 or so, and that's the last time I remember looking at the clock. The next time I looked at the clock, it was 10 o'clock or so. So, yeah, I ended up missing my Soulfire workout with the crew, but that's alright. I've got 2 gyms that can go to quite a few places, and I haven't been to Tundra in a little bit, but getting ready to do that, so that's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. We'll do that, and then we're going to talk about some diet stuff. We got diet stuff coming up, really pressing in, getting serious. Just got done with working out, got that done, so that was pretty cool to get that. Just made it into Complete Nutrition, so getting my biometric scan. It has been since August. August was the last time I actually came in and did a scan. I had been visiting with one of my coaches, and at that point I was coming in every week for my biometric scan. I was doing that weekly, and what was happening there was I'd just come in every Tuesday. I had an outfit just for weighing in, so it was always the same thing, and that would just give me a better idea of like what was happening. And so it's nice. Here it is, November, so it's been about 2 months because it was end of August when I stopped, so really beginning of September. And here it is, beginning of November, so 2 months not doing it. Doing the scan regularly, and it's good to see that progress has still maintained. I'm 289 right now, but my skeletal muscle mass is only just continued to go up, and my body fat is still in the 34, which is good. So that means even with me having such a major life change and not really following my diet too good for the last probably 3 to 4 weeks, is nice to see that I've only continued to make progress with all my training, which is good. That makes me feel really good. So it's, I mentioned that we're going to be doing some stuff with diet, and I'm meeting with Molly tomorrow at 9, and then we'll be training for a couple hours. And that will really, we're going to be, she's she is a master. Like, I mean, her and Dustin, they've been living this lifestyle for over a decade. So, you know, they've done every single type of diet, every single type of training, and so she feels she's got something that's going to work and is going to stick with me. And, you know, her philosophy is a lot more results oriented because she's lived it. So I'm excited to see what we come up with as a meal plan that I have to follow, and then I can go to the grocery store and I'm going to be like a little kid and just really prepare stuff. With my wife being on severe abdominal restriction, like super strict abdominal restriction because of the surgery and the appendicitis and all that stuff that happened, you know, I'm spending a lot more time helping her and supporting her and the kids. And my company allows me to take paternity leave for a pregnancy and stuff like that. And so I can go on FMLA and do that. And so I've got my FMLA paperwork and drop that off. But, you know, Heather's on recovery for 6 weeks. And non-negotiable recovery. So she can't pick up more than 10 pounds. So that means right now she can pick up Abby because Abby is under 10 pounds. She can pick up my daughter. She can't pick up my daughter in a carrying case. You know, she can't. She cannot bend. She can't do stuff. So I've got to be that extra support for her, and that's kind of where that is. And so I'm having a good time balancing a lot of that. You know, I love the fact that my company takes care of me that way with maternity leave, because this would suck if I had to go back to work the first 2 days of this happening. Would have just been the worst. It would have been horrible. And so knowing I didn't have to do that was cool. Having the sick time that I have, the vacation time that I have, I'm finally getting to a point where I'm not worried about work, because I really worry about my job, and I was even going in and still doing stuff the last couple of weeks, still like 3 times a week. And the boss finally said, you know, I just want you to come on Monday for a part of Monday and do that. And I was like, well, all right, okay, I'll do that. And so being obedient there and letting that happen is a good thing, and that means I'm going to focus on my family. And one of the byproducts of that is that I'll get some time to train in between the times where things are just kind of on the down low when Lexi's with my parents and when Abby is taking a nap. I'll be able to come to the gym. So that'll be cool. It'll be cool to use this time to really hone in on training. And I could be out till December 26th. You know, realistically, I could be out for quite a while with Heather, because that's when she's coming back, and that's what this paper says. So we'll see what happens. I don't know how I feel about that, but that's just how it is. I wasn't expecting to take 8 weeks off of work. But that's the name of the game, you know. The recovery doesn't start immediately when you have the surgery. The recovery started after they discharged her. So they were there for a week. So woohoo, yeehaw. I don't think I want to leave my truck here. I think I want to move in, get this part of the parking lot.